Hi there, my name is Joseph DeHeer. I'm with IQ Medical, and I'm here today to talk about our new Equinus Brace. We've been working on this for the last year, and this is the new and improved Universal Adult Equinus Brace. So as you guys place your orders, your staff may be coming up to you asking questions and saying, hey, this looks different than what we're used to getting, which is the original Equinus Brace. So I'm just going to walk through some of the changes and upgrades that we've done and get you guys everything you need to know. So the major thing that we did with this upgraded version is we added plantar flexion. So the original Equinus Brace had settings at 0, 10 degrees dorsiflexion, 20 degrees dorsiflexion. There's a little stay screw that goes in these slots, so you would have to back out that stay screw and then pull these apart if you wanted to adjust the settings. With the new version, we added plantar flexion settings. So you can bring a patient who is severely contracted, start them out at 20 degrees plantar flexion, then go to 10 degrees plantar flexion, finally into neutral, and then start working in your dorsiflexion. Also, the mechanism to make these adjustments has changed. You'll notice now there's just a little knob here, and you can actually just unscrew the knob on both sides, and then you'll be able to make, let's see here, just a little bit more, and then you'll be able to make your adjustments. When you have it in the slot that you need, you just are going to tighten these knobs. So in addition to those plantar flexion settings, we also added a foot plate slide, which will extend the range of patients that you can treat. So our previous sizing recommendations were U.S. women's size 6 up to U.S. men's 13. Now we can go up to U.S. men's 15 or 16. So you'll see the same knobs are on the foot plate. Once you loosen those up, this slides out, and you'll have an additional piece of foam that will go in this cavity here, and the top cover padding will just extend out. It's kind of tucked underneath right now. So that's an additional feature. And finally, we simplified the strapping. So on the original adult brace, you'll see we have an ankle strap and 2 foot straps. What we found was that, it's a lot for patients to bend down and mess with the straps when they're elderly or maybe overweight. And so we wanted to make it as simple as possible. So we went from 3 straps down to 1 strap. And you'll notice that the placement of that 1 strap originates kind of in the posterior aspect, medial and lateral aspect of the heel in the footbed. So it pulls the heel back and down, which is what we're going for. With the previous strapping setup, we had some complaints of heel lift. With this new setup, you shouldn't get any heel lift as long as you're cinched down tight enough. And so with this strap, you'll see it's adjustable here. I recommend going over from the outside. It's just easier. And then we added Velcro to the top of this padding. So you really don't even need this. If you want it, you can trim this. But really, just as a fail-safe, we added Velcro to the top of these pads. So you're going to pull it down, and then you can just stick it on top of that pad. You'll also notice that the straps are all a little bit longer. That's just because we want to accommodate more patients. And all of the straps have what's called an alligator tab on the end of them. So it's just a little Velcro tab here, and it just sticks on the end of the strap. So if you do need to shorten the length of a strap, you can take that off, trim it, and then put the tab back on. And there you have it. And of course, if you lose those tabs, you always have the Velcro on the padding if needed. So, our whole goal of this was to create a better product that fits a wider range of patients, accommodates more patients, and is easier for the patients to use. If you or your staff have any questions, please don't hesitate to call me. My cell phone is 317-771-4319. You can also email us, joseph@fixequinus.com. Another kind of initial concern is that the size is a lot bigger. As you see, they're actually very similar in size. This one is about, maybe 2 inches taller, but it should still fit the same range of patients and actually more patients with the new brace. If you have a patient who is, women's size 6 or smaller, and this seems way too big for it, definitely consider the smaller pediatric size. We're working on adding this slide to that, so we should have those in probably summer of 2022. But in the meantime, those braces should accommodate patients that you feel are too small for this one. I hope this was helpful, and please reach out if you need any additional training. Thanks.